Hello from Johnson City, Tennessee. I'm Mark Bryant with our preview series for Big South Basketball 25-26. Happy now to turn to head coach Zach Chu of the Radford Highlanders men's team. Coach, thank you for being here. We appreciate the time.
Thanks for having me.
Well, let's jump right into it. This is your first collegiate head coaching job, but what is that transition been? You've had a lot of roles in basketball, so what has the transition into this role been like, and what challenges have you faced?
It's been a blast.
Yeah.
It's been a blast. It's great to be back in Virginia. I went to school. I played at Richmond. I walked on at Richmond. I finished there in 2015. So first time in 10 years to be living in Virginia. My fiance and I moved to Radford, and we're getting settled in. So it's been great.
I mentioned you had outside experience. You've been at SMU. You've been in the NBA. It's a unique background and experience you bring to this. So what approaches or lessons did you get from those stints that apply here? What are you using at Radford?
Yeah, when I was in the NBA 9 years, I spent the last 5 in the NBA really leveraging and being exposed to what I felt like was the best practice of a data-driven approach in the NBA. And so through the end of my time in Dallas and going into my time in Indiana working for the Pacers, we developed an analytically driven approach to and really stretched it across all aspects of the organization, whether it be game strategy, player development, roster construction, that I felt like, given the current landscape in college basketball, could really provide a distinct competitive advantage. And so I went to SMU a year ago to experiment with that, and I quickly found validation within our first year in the ACC at SMU. Getting 23 wins in our first year, finishing 4th in the conference, and which led to this opportunity at Radford.
Outstanding. So I'm going to take 2 words out of that whole thing. I'm going to roster construction.
Yes, sir.
You had to build basically an entirely new team here. You had one returner. What did you emphasize in putting that roster together, and what, in general terms, what does the squad look like for this year?
Yeah, there was 2 major components we were looking for. One was high character individuals, and I really feel good about we have a really high integrity group of kids who are all super hungry to be successful. I would say the second thing is we did use an analytical approach to select these guys, and so call it Moneyball, if you will. We did have some models and some algorithms that helped us project. We have 13 of our 14 players on the roster are new, none of which are coming from Big South teams. And so we did apply this data-driven approach in trying to predict what players would have the highest impact when it came to the Big South. So we'll see. It feels we're really excited about the roster that we put together. It's composed of high major players who felt overlooked at their previous schools that are looking for opportunity, and it also is composed of players like Jalen Johnson, who's here today, who have been productive players at lower levels. Jalen's coming from the OVC. He also was a really good Division III player and played in junior college. And so all these guys are high character guys who are super hungry to work really hard to maximize their basketball potential.
Well, since basically everybody's a transfer, just about, in addition to Jalen, who are some? There are a couple names that folks should be on the lookout for that are going to make a big difference.
Yeah, Dennis Parker Jr., who's a Richmond native, spent 2 years at NC State. He was on the Final Four team a couple of years ago. Has really played well. He's a versatile 6'6" wing who can play multiple positions on offense and guard multiple positions on defense. In my time in the NBA, especially in recent years, sort of the modern day wing has his sense of versatility, has those attributes. We think he has tremendous upside to be a great player in this league, and a chance to even do more than that. And so we're really excited about him. We also signed Tyson Brown from Georgia Southern, who's our starting center. I'm comfortable saying that he's a veteran. He's a leader for our team. He will set the tone. His disposition every day, his ability to protect the rim and block shots, even though he's only 6'9", is super impressive. And he set a school record at Georgia Southern field goal percentage. Just has a really great knack to finish around the basket.
Well, you're going to get your first taste of Big South Conference play. The audience already knows what Big South looks like, so if you could share with us what your non-conference schedule might look like this year. I understand it includes an event at the Greenbrier Resort.
Yeah, which means a lot to our community. Greenbrier's 2 hours from Radford, if that. And so we'll play 2 Horizon League teams there. That is a part of a stretch in our non-conference schedule where we will play 6 games within 14 days. 5 of those games are on the road if you include the Greenbrier. 3 of those games are against high major teams. And so we come into November knowing the challenges in the schedule, especially early, and those things, our attitude towards those is to create opportunity within those challenges. And so obviously you put together a non-conference schedule that you hope best prepares you for conference play, and we certainly feel like we've accomplished that.
We look forward to seeing it all come together. We wish you and all the Highlanders the best of luck in the year ahead, and thank you again for being here and for your time. And thanks to all of you for watching our preview series for Big South Basketball 25-26.